It's been 7 hours and 16 days at the top of the league. I don't know the rest of the lyrics to that song.
It's big, man. It's big. It don't matter. That's just that's a big tune still.
It's good enough. I'm gonna say it with not just chest. I'm gonna say it with the chest of someone that's warming up on 140 on the bench. Yeah. She's
warming up with 140.
Someone that's warming up with 140.
Okay.
That's the kind of chest I'm saying.
Jordan Press chest.
The Press?
The girl, the model.
Katie Press.
Oh, Katie.
What you thinking about Michael B. Jordan?
I said Jordan. It's because her name is Jordan.
Crazy.
Jordan Press.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
With the alter ego.
Yeah, no, I get it. But guys, I'm
You're in a good mood.
I'm in a big mood.
Big mood. Yes.
Yeah, but I'm tired of you stinking Arsenal fans, yeah, playing it safe. You guys make me sick. Say
Talk your shit, man.
Chest. Because whether you say it, you don't say it, what's gonna be is gonna be.
Yes, like saying Arsenal going to win the league, it has no bearing on anything.
No.
So say it.
Like we're going to win the league.
It's still believable.
No, I like it, just.
Sorry, Rattled Snake.
Oh, bro. It's still believable, bro. It's believable right now. You're top.
Let's get this show started.
Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You heard myself, Walks, Scorch, Jess, and SB. For those of you watching this online, we'd like to remind you that the podcast is available for your viewing pleasure on Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, and Google Podcasts. Before we get started, please make sure that you're subscribed to our YouTube channel and having notifications on, as we have content coming out on a weekly basis, and we've got a load of new content coming down the tracks. This show is also brought to you by the lovely people at Manscaped.
Manscaped, you don't know.
Yes. Always big up the sponsors. And yeah, Christmas is around the corner, and also Black Friday as well. So make sure you get over to Manscaped and use our code ACG20 for 20% off and free delivery.
A what? Yeah,
20% off and free delivery. You can't get value like that anymore.
And what's the code?
ACG20.
Blood clot. Yo, yeah,
don't forget it. Don't ever forget it. Yeah. Take care of yourself, fellas. So yeah, 20% off free shipping. Please.
That would have been such a good segue into the Man U game.
How?
Leon Bailey.
Oh, guys, before we go any further,
yes, sir,
I want to give you guys at home a moment to subscribe. So let's give them some silence.
Yeah.
They're not doing it yet, so let's just wait. Okay, let's let them subscribe, because I'm sick of this. I'm tired. I know. Look, you guys are loyal and you don't need notifications. You're gonna just click the button, please. We'll give you some time.
Can we get some likes going as well?
Just like and subscribe.
Just do it all. It doesn't
10
cost.
seconds to do it. In the meantime, we're just gonna be quiet. That was 10 seconds.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you. Was that so hard? Jesus.
Thank you for following.
So where do we want to start? Jess, you're the only one who celebrated a victory this weekend. So the world is your oyster. You do as you please.
It's not even fun anymore, man.
This winning stuff is boring.
Yeah, it's boring, man. Like I wake up in the morning, I'm like, all right, cool. So we got 3 points today. What about next week? And that's before kickoff. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you guys a serious question, though, yeah? Who realistically goes into a game against Arsenal, be it home or away, and thinks, yeah, we're going to take 3 points today?
So you stole my question.
Wow.
I'm a thief.
We're so in sync.
Jess,
I am going with one team and not what SB said, even though that is one of the high points of our season. I think the only team, shout out High Point.
That wasn't even about the.
Shout out all the brothers in High Point.
Shout them out.
But yes, I would say one team would probably be confident as it stands going up against Arsenal, and that probably be Man City, and that's it.
Oh no, that is it. That is it.
Nope.
And Man United.
There's more.
Newcastle would.
There's only one team that genuinely thought like that. Southampton.
Yeah.
Southampton do not rate Arsenal.
Not one bit. and they've just sacked their gaffer, but it doesn't matter.
So that's the end of that. That's the end of that.
So two teams. One of the teams who probably didn't feel as confident as Southampton would, or Man United, SP's Man United, or Man City, was Chelsea. I think they went into this speaking to a few Chelsea fans that weren't as confident as they have been in recent years, or in times gone by. And Arsenal were, I'd say, clear favourites for this one, SB.
You could hear it in the crowd.
Ooh.
There was no sound.
Sound.
It seemed like the game was at. I'm not even saying it's a bus joke. It seemed like the game was at the Emirates.
Fortress Emirates.
More like Hell End.
Wow.
The whole Chelsea thing, when Potter came in, I like Potter as a person. Yeah, one thing I like is an ugly manager, because it shows they don't care about their appearance.
Didn't he used to be? But now he's like got the.
No, he's done the
Champions League
007.
See through it. He's butters,
Yeah.
please
So when
stop.
he's gone and seen Money Penny.
when Daniel Craig finally departs the James Bond, I think Potter's probably in the running
It's not smooth enough.
alongside Idris Elba.
No, see, when he came in, I was like, yeah, this is a good sign. Like, give the man a chance to see what he can do at a club that's got some resources, other than like the Brighton Pier. So he had a few games. I think he drew the first game against Salzburg or something like that, and then he went on like an 8-game unbeaten sign. I don't know.
The Crystal Palace win.
I was looking at the quality of opponent they're playing. Fair enough, you can only beat who's in front of you, yeah. But I always say, remember, I'm broken record FC, so I say the same things over and over again, yeah. You got to be weary, yeah, of winning when you're not playing well. I'm watching Chelsea. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, you got the 3 points, but I'm not seeing anything that's making me think, oh shit, potable. I can buy into this.
Yeah.
And then like when the new manager bounced Wolf out, and like we're seeing them for what they really are, charlatans. Yeah, lacking a number 9 to help Sterling. Yeah, rather than making the scapegoat.
Aubameyang doesn't pass as a number 9.
I can't talk on Aubameyang because I support what he does as a human being, so I can't speak honestly about
What's
him.
that drip?
Yeah, and rapping his car.
Potter came out this week and said he's like one of the most humble, quiet, non-flashy guys. We might not like the same cars, might not like the same clothing, but he's just a humble, quiet guy. Keeps his head down.
See Potter, he's gonna learn. This I've realised.
Charm offensive.
This is gonna be the job that changes him. This is gonna be the job that
He
he
got
learns. He will learn. This is like Ancelotti at Juve, Moyes at United. Like this he will learn. He will learn.
Okay.
Because what he's not understanding is Aubameyang did an advert before playing his
Stop.
he did an advert before.
Stop.
Yeah, and then
Hey man,
he had 8 touches in the game.
Stop.
what did he say? London is blue, man. Hey man, what did he say?
Stop.
Don't get this twisted, man.
Stop.
What did he do?
I support Aubameyang. Stop.
What did he
Do
do?
you know
in
the?
that
Do you know
advert?
the? And wait, and the worst part about it is as well. Like when he was when he came off or whatever, it was okay.
He had a face on the bench.
Why?
It was cool. He didn't have a face.
I thought he had a
He had a
bit of a
smacked
face
ass.
on. Yeah.
He was
No, I
like,
thought
you
he
know,
It
was.
looked a bit facey, Dan. It did look a bit facey. I'm not gonna lie.
No, he looked kind of chilling.
Oh, you expected more.
He didn't. I'll be honest. He didn't look like he was seething with rage
okay.
that he wasn't on the pitch, impacting the game.
Just perturbed.
He looked like it's a bit of a draw out.
That's it.
Yeah.
What we on there? Fair. Where was the game won and lost today? Some people were saying they haven't seen such a dominant 1-0 win in a
it's
while.
true. I haven't.
And is that correct?
It was very mature performance from Arsenal.
Mature cheddar.
Mature.
Dylan's on freeze. Yeah. I
Shooting
think,
on his left foot. Go on.
Pushing someone.
I think. Xhaka said it in the game. They were by far, or they were the way better team. I think the game was won all over from the goalkeeper. I did a combined 11
Yes.
prior to the game. Yeah.
Or fit players or just
No,
the
so
squad.
what I done, yeah, I got a bit of stick because I put Chilwell in there only because, yeah, I'm just trying to.
I don't think that's crazy either.
No, but he's not fit. I knew he
What,
wasn't
ahead
fit.
of
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Ahead of
I think-
Zinchenko?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd rather Zinchenko than.
But I'm trying to-
Chilwell's a
fair.
better wing back
Is
than
it?
Zinchenko. Let's have it. Right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Zinchenko's a better footballer though.
Yeah. If we're talking just like pure football.
Not keep ball.
Yeah, so I had my combined 11 of Chelsea and Arsenal. Sorry, Chelsea and Arsenal.
Chelsea.
Only had Thiago Silva in place of Gabriel Jesus. Yeah.
Chelsea.
And I had Chilwell instead of any of our left backs.
Yeah, because you've got three. You've got Zinchenko, Tierney, and Tomiyasu.
But it's mad between all of the players. What's that? 46 players or so. Yeah, there's no number 9.
Crazy. It's a new world.
God,
Jermaine Pennant.
Because wait, sorry. Gabriel Jesus.
No, Armando Broja.
Gabriel Jesus.
where are we? Because I
Same
keep seeing the defense.
I've got a question.
Being put out, the defensive statement from Arsenal fans and friends, and it's that everything else is great. It's what he brings and yada yada yada. It's okay now for the striker that was signed to not score goals.
What did I say?
My question is, when is it okay for your number 9 to not score for 9 games?
When you're winning.
This is what I said.
I think this is the only time it's okay.
Okay.
This is what I said.
Yeah, this is the only time
SB,
it's okay.
and it's time to.
This is the only thing I think that
it's starting
separates
to look true.
Arsenal from Man City.
Okay.
No, I think there's a lot of other things.
Yeah,
that
there is like
separate
the
them.
squad. The squad, obviously, in difference and quality, and also the number 9.
Apparently, he does add a lot more to the team.
I saw an interesting meme, and it was like half of Gabriel Jesus' face, and the other half was Lacazette's face.
Yep.
And it was like you can kill the man,
but not the idea.
Long live the idea, man.
Hey, do you know what I was gonna say about Potter? See, like Potter, yeah. Like I get the vibe that like I think he's a smart guy, good coach. He's got good ideas, whatever. He can spot a player. Seems intelligent, whatever. Like, doesn't rock the boat, all that. But see, at Chelsea, I get the impression like he's like a kid in a candy shop.
Yeah,
Like-
the ones in London, Central London.
On Oxford
Bro,
Street.
you know the
The
Oxford
that-
Street ones was like,
raw. It's all lights and it's very
bro,
expensive. If you can
it's 3 a.m. and you're gonna buy pick a mix.
pick a mix
Yeah,
or
you're gonna buy
it's
fucking
mad.
Hershey's for
But
no reason.
bro,
for £7.
what you got to think about it, yeah. Like we're saying, oh, raw, like this is a bit mad. Like he's playing Sterling wing back, like all this stuff, and he wouldn't have done all of this at Brighton because at Brighton he's got these set players, and these are the only things that they can do. Like you might be able to like Solly March or maybe Trossard can do 2 things, but for the most part, they're good at these particular things.
Okay.
At Chelsea, you'll see a man every day do this, bit of that, bit of that. He's sick. These are all the guys that I would love to, and he's just trying everything. But the games are ticking by.
And they look crap.
It's not looking great, but it's only,
It's looking. Do you know what it's looking like?
Very bad.
Brighton.
Oh, what former Brighton?
It's lots of in theory with the right, like you see like what they're doing, don't you? It looks like, oh yeah, if we put good players in, you know that great one.
That's,
with a different setting,
That's tough after you
this would
spend
bang.
250 mil.
Chelsea look in fucking trouble. That's all I'll say. I'll just say it. They look in trouble.
Do you
They're
remember
lucky the World Cup's coming up right now to say that.
they actually need this?
They
Yeah.
need the World Cup break.
Remember when Lord Zlatan was at Barcelona and it didn't work, and he said you can't have a Ferrari and drive it like a Fiat. Maybe Chelsea right now with Potter at the helm is like having a Formula 1 car
and
asking a marathon runner to go and drive it.
Yeah,
They're gonna be, oh shit, oh Button's here, and just like, okay.
the steering wheel. He didn't. You know when the race is over, he didn't take the steering wheel.
Yeah,
Take it with
so
you to
maybe
go
it's
get
just
weighed.
too much. But it's still early. I think, give him time.
He needs
Yeah,
time.
for context, what is it? Only 2 losses in 12. Are you lot being too harsh, maybe?
doesn't look
or
good, though.
it just doesn't.
I'm
It
not
just
saying.
doesn't
I'm just.
look
doesn't look good.
My
Doesn't-
thing. I'm
doesn't
not
look
saying like
good.
Chelsea are bad. I'm just saying I think Potter obviously needs time, but he also. This is what's a bit techie. He needs time, yeah. But Potter's whole thing is there is no starting 11.
Nice.
There
Good
is-
PR. Good, nice, cute stuff.
Yeah, there is no starting 11. It's a group of senior individual. All right, cool, bro. You know what it is. We need us to know who's going to score next week.
Yeah, they need to sort that.
We need to know
Or who's going to be in your midfield?
Cucurella is looking terrible. Sorry.
But they all are.
I tried to defend. I tried to defend Mark with the C.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up with like chat to me? Because you lot can't fool me. Cucurella is good at football.
I said this time ago, yeah, and you said he's air. Same thing you said when I said Trossard's good
I
as
know,
well.
I know.
Loftus-Cheek.
No, but you was trying to say
Gallagher. Azpilicueta.
no. Gallagher is the Kante. He's
They're-
there to
they're bad.
eat up Kante's minutes when he's
They're
injured.
bad. Chelsea need to
Crazy.
buy. I told you they need to spend another whole $250 again.
No.
On where? On what
On
areas?
the whole team. They need a striker.
They've got mad injuries though.
Nah, what their fullbacks that they spent 60 million
Yeah, it's
on.
a shame.
Reece James is a big deal.
Yeah, Reece James is massive.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
come
No,
on.
he's very important to
This
them
happened.
scoring.
This happened last year.
Right. He was assists, he was goals.
We
So
spent-
losing him
we
is
spent
massive.
250 now. Are we still crying about Reece James
By the
after
way,
250?
bit of poetic justice here. Guess who Chelsea are level on points with?
Brighton.
One more time.
I'm like a candy.
Brighton.
Brighton.
Brighton
tough,
and
bro.
Hove Albion.
Very, very tough.
And Arsenal, we need to give them the flowers because Ben White has been phenomenal. No one
Yes.
talks about Partey. Yeah.
Is Ben White a right back?
No, he's a
Or is it
football
the system?
player. He's a football player. That's what he is. He done this at Leeds in the Championship, yeah. He done this at Brighton the year before, and then yes, last year at Arsenal, yeah, they didn't do bad.
Yeah,
He didn't do bad at all.
Sleepers.
Yeah, he was looking extremely good.
No, so
Let's not talk
strong.
Sleeper.
Yeah, no, I love it.
I don't see anyone really.
What do Arsenal need to do, or is there anything they can do in January to get closer to?
Yeah,
Zaha.
Yebami, or I think it's Yebami.
Pino.
Yeah,
Zaha and Tielemans.
because what is it? Arsenal. The issue, probably Tielemans. The issue at Arsenal is that there's no competition for places, so players can slack a little tiny bit. You know when there's no one breathing down your back, and you know you're gonna start. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like I'm gonna start,
I
but
didn't want to allow it.
what's that?
I didn't want to allow it.
He won't allow it. Yeah, it's fucking going to win, guys. It's fucking going to win, and we got a shout out 21 Savage because
He's supporting, man.
He's supporting.
That's
Yeah,
what he
needs to
put
see.
up in the board before the game.
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Do you know what's some
Mikel
they're
probably
pumped
pointed
up.
to that. Yeah.
I don't really know. Like if I'm Arsenal, like it's mad. I don't actually know that you buy, and I'm like, I buy or loan. I probably loan if I could a 9 for last roll of the dice in games,
And you gotta
because
think,
you don't
so-
change this Jesus thing.
Yeah,
As much as like, bro, do you know what? Sometimes you gotta be Mandzukic when Bayern Munich are doing the treble.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be that guy.
exactly. Or who was your guy, Teddy Sheringham, when you guys did on the treble,
Yeah.
and Ollie, them two.
Ole-
innit?
No.
Yeah,
But
there was-
Teddy didn't start all the games though. Like Gabriel
I'm saying-
Jesus is the
No,
guy.
I'm saying
No,
no, I'm
he's
saying
needed.
you need like one of them people.
Yes.
Teddy,
oh,
that-
you're saying for January?
Yeah, for January, maybe go and get a Teddy.
yeah.
But me personally, I'm very big on team harmony and cohesion. And you know how hard, oh my
That
god,
deserved a goal, man.
Do you know how hard it is to come into a
Is
team?
that
That.
is-
Oh.
no? But SB, sorry to cut
Denzel
you.
done
Just.
freeze. Now, so it's cool.
This is why we need though.
He shouldn't be there.
Look what he's on. He's jogging. He's gonna go back and see Kostic is gonna do nothing.
Sorry guys,
to
we're
him.
watching Interman.
not one thing.
Kostic is
That
gonna
ball
do
is
nothing.
mad, and Barella's done
But as I was
so
saying,
well.
I'm very big on like team cohesion, yeah. And
Yes,
it's very
which is
difficult.
why you
to
hate
come
on
in-
them first.
I don't hate on them first because of that.
Yes, you do.
No, because of that. I do hate them,
No
but not because of that. I hate them for like petty things.
Team cohesion, fair.
Yeah, it's very big. You can't just bring players in and think, oh yeah, we're doing good. Bring this guy in. He's got to assimilate to the the ethos that's in the club. It takes time. I've been there, guys.
Title contenders, top 4.
Arsenal. How many times we're winning the league? SB. Jesus fucking Christ.
Here,
How
clip
many
it,
times
clip
do I
it
need
here,
to say it?
so we can play this back in May at some point.
Any more points?
Yeah, where do we want to move on to? A few other big games were played today.
Well-
Shock defeat, some would say.
No, I'm saying because like it's kind of late.
Yeah,
It's the evening. Some might pronounce it.
and you've had a good day.
Yeah. So why not make it a good evening? Perhaps.
The worst.
Good evening.
The worst. I could have predicted this
Same.
when I was 10 years old, that United would be the springboard to start the new Unai Emery revolution, which is set to take place at Villa
Shout out
Park.
New England Revolution also.
Big up.
And shout out the
Every
Jacksonville Panthers.
Wakanda
Champions.
forever.
What did I say?
time. Panthers.
I said Panthers.
Carolina.
No, I said Miami Dolphins, Dan. You need to check out.
Yes, I need to listen.
Wakanda.
But yeah, there was a shock defeat at Villa Park today.
Shock for who?
Aston Villa won 3-1 against Ten Hag's Man United, who were captained by the once maligned Cristiano Ronaldo. He was the captain, and Ten Hag did a little think piece on it as to why he was captain. He started the last 4 games, and I can't help but notice that there's been somewhat of a drop-off in United's performance. It might just be coincidence. But yeah, Villa went up 2-0, I think, in like 13 or so minutes, and I was ready to turn off at that point.
Trying to hear what Dan's saying.
My question is,
I don't think you should speak on this, Torture.
Okay, cool.
No. I'm gonna let you speak, yeah. But I more want to hear what this guy's got to say. But sorry for cutting you off.
Get your bars off,
Because,
Scotch.
pardon me.
I just, do you know what it is? I want to start off with the bits that really matter. Yeah. So like, it shouldn't be a shock. Do you know why? Because Unai Emery is a big dog for Eric Ten Hag. So nobody should be surprised. He's done him over. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. He's done it before.
With a lesser squad.
Yeah, we're not. No, guys, we're not listening.
He's had what, 10 days.
Unai Emery is a big dog for Eric Ten Hag. Like,
in any weather,
bro. Any weather, any continent, any competition,
Any time of day though. Because I think
pretty much.
the evening.
To be fair, in the evening. No, but that's what I just wanted to say. I think with Ten Hag, like, he's here as United manager. He's done good at Ajax, and we're here to see how far he can take his thing. But you see, Unai Emery is a 30 man. We know his level. We've seen his level. We know exactly how good he is. Like, we shouldn't be surprised when Emery does over Ten Hag.
Okay, you're discounting anything that happened at Arsenal. Still was impressed.
I don't think he did a bad.
He was harshly treated.
Yeah, I think
I would agree with that.
I think they should have backed him. If you ask me, I don't think Arteta's doing anything that Unai Emery couldn't do without dropping out of Europe for 2 seasons on a bounce.
I think the difference was.
Does anyone care to counter that, or are we just?
No, I'm agreeing with Scorch. I want to say some things on United as well. I really want to hear what SP's got to say. But I think the problem with Emery at Arsenal was just the language thingy. But I've got a few points on Manchester United before we go there.
Also, there was racism because my Emery's Spanish.
Exactly, and Arteta's from
Brazil.
He's not Spanish. You played for. You saw him at
Did
Everton.
Arteta play for Rangers?
Yeah, he did. I think that's where he
He's not
started.
Spanish, man.
Yeah.
In England, anyway.
Just
A few things. I really want to hear what SP's got to say.
Not much.
For those who are new to the show, my colleague on my left is SB, and the letters SB stand for rattled snake, because that's what he is. As I was saying, my problem, broken record FC. I say the same things week in, week out.
it's not good for a podcast.
You don't want to take comfort in winning when you're playing badly, and I feel like, let me speak rattled snake. I feel like United were playing badly and getting the results, and that happens, but address it and say, listen guys, we're not playing great, something has to change. You guys were like, oh, I told you stupid Arsenal fans were going. No, you need to see what's happening on the pitch and address it, but you were happy with the mediocrity, and this is where it's got you. That's my first point. Second point, in recent weeks, a lot of the talk around United has been around how good Martinez is,
The short guy.
the guy who's supposedly short,
They don't mention his height anymore.
Not so much.
and he's good. But then I was saying to myself, like, whoa, hold on. Why is the centre-back getting so much accolades, Because he's doing so much defending. Why is your centre-back doing so much defending? It means you're conceding chances. You don't want to hear your centre-back being mentioned that much.
Like Saliba.
What do you mean?
Not that much.
Your centre backs get mentioned every game if they have a good game. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
As I was saying.
So Saliba got man of the match today. Did he not? For Arsenal against Chelsea.
Yeah, we might need to rewind that point there.
But I'm
keep
pretty
running
sure,
with it. I'm happy for you
I'm
to run
pretty
with
sure
it.
Arsenal absolutely bopped Chelsea off the pitch.
Right.
But Saliba got man of the match. But alright, cool, carry on.
But
Second point.
you can't win them all.
Yeah.
So 2 points,
I'm
When you're
rocking
playing,
with you.
Point
Yeah.
two.
when you're playing badly, and winning, just understand you're playing badly.
Yeah.
Secondly, when your centre back is getting all the accolades,
What about Saliba?
all the accolades, you've got to be careful. And thirdly, when are you guys gonna get a positive goal difference?
No. See the problem with things like that is we're third in.
Yeah,
Over a third.
There's a distinct lack of goals. Ronaldo, I guess, uncharacteristically hasn't been sharp in front of goal. He is possibly the reason why we didn't finish top of the Europa League group. Should have scored goals against Omonia and Sheriff, if I'm being totally honest. We missed out on qualifying top by 1 goal, which is, I guess, partly due to him. But United create chances. Bruno's top of the chance creation thing. But yeah, in terms of putting chances away, we are horrible, which is why I'd like in January United to go big. And I am not a conspiracy theorist, but I think Ten Hag putting Maguire up top against Sociedad is probably a beacon for help. I'm not the smartest man, but I think he's trying to signal something. But I might be wrong. But yeah, SB, where do you think it went wrong today? Is it just a thing where Bruno Fernandes was missing, Ronaldo was out of form,
The lineup.
Unai Emery?
The lineup.
His hands were tied though. The lineup.
Where did he go wrong?
He went wrong with picking Donny van de Beek.
Stop.
Is it like? Can we just
can I
close
say
the
that?
case on Donny?
No, that was no wait.
That was
Stop.
numero uno. We're playing Aston Villa when they've got their new manager bounce going away at Villa Park. 2:00 kickoff, so they're going to be a bit pumped. They're going to be energetic.
It's time
you
to drink.
can't start Donny van de Beek with Eriksen next to Casemiro. Like, what are you giving Casemiro to work with around him in a physical game?
I'm gonna defend
Donald.
I'm gonna defend the lineup because in the week I put a question on Instagram saying how integral was Bruno Fernandes to United's team, and seeing from today's result, I think he's quite integral.
Yeah, seen him.
Some people are saying, oh, you should have put Eriksen in that advanced role that Van der Beek was occupying, and then put maybe McTominay or Fred.
Yes.
But the problem with that is, like I said to you earlier on,
sure.
is that you need Eriksen to be a bit deeper. They collect the ball from centre backs and start dictating play. So United.
You mean you need Eriksen to play deeper to get on the ball there because it's easier. That's what you mean.
Don't do that, Scorcher. You're better.
I'm just. Do you know what it is? I've watched a lot of Eriksen in my time. I know the pros. I know the pros and the cons. I'm just saying. But yeah, go on. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
I'm going to defend United's team selection today because their hands were tied. Yeah, Jadon Sancho was injured.
Out of illness, yeah.
Bruno Fernandes had the yellow card.
Jadon Sancho's injured. Is that
Is
that the issue?
He's ill.
Oh, okay.
He's gone. We had no Anthony.
Was he?
We had no Martial.
If Sancho played today,
If he's
The lineup possibly would have been different.
I mean the result after 9 minutes.
no, that was it.
It's hard to say. I think that first goal is
Anthony,
about Watkins.
I'm gonna be honest.
bullying Lindelof.
If Anthony's fit and Bruno's fit, I think it's different. But you didn't have them, so
Yeah.
Who?
But I feel like let's not say if Sancho was fit.
Nah.
That's common.
Yeah,
I don't think he's earned that yet.
It happens.
I'd say the lineup would definitely be different. We'd keep the ball better.
I don't know about this. We was playing bad. Where was we playing bad? Huh? When have we been playing bad and getting results?
The last 5 games.
Against who?
Ammonia.
Everyone.
You know we've been unbeaten in the last 8 or 9 games.
Yeah.
It's first loss in the Prem for a while.
It's our first.
I think
that's
the
our
West
first goal
Ham
we've conceded.
West Ham lost SB. The West Ham win, the 1-0 at
Wasn't
Old
great.
Trafford wasn't great. You might look to the Newcastle game, which wasn't amazing. Further back,
Top
there's the
Chelsea.
Southampton game. Yeah, did okay against Chelsea in the first half and then ended up somehow having to rely on a last minute winner. Spurs is probably the game where I'd say we played
that was probably
very
good.
well for the whole game. But yeah, I'd definitely say performances have plateaued a bit.
I'm happy anyway.
I just think though, today also could be a little bit of just tiredness, and I also think there's one thing that everybody misses when this geezer plays. Stuff like this happens. Performances are performances are non. You get
Lindelof.
Yeah, Watkins had a good day against him, man.
Bro,
is what I'll say.
Lindelof, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Lindelof. Do you know what he's mastered the art? He's mastered the art of stitching the right back. Just watch. Now I said it. Please just watch. He's mastered the art of when it's getting warm.
Okay, Travis.
Not booting it, yeah. And he gives it to the right back, and then he steps behind the player. He's just pass. So he's not an option. But the right back ain't got enough time to turn. He can't whip it round the corner with his left because he's not that person. He ain't got that in his locker, which is not a deep thing. But really, Lindelof, you're supposed to turn out, do a bit, turn out, give it to the goalie, something. but he's mastered the. Just watch. He's mastered the stitch. After we've known Wan-Bissaka is no good technically, he continued to give him the ball.
You can't say that. Wan-Bissaka is terrible technically. Make sure you use the right
But I'm happy though.
terminology.
yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah, I won't jump out the window and say that this is like, it's crisis time.
Emery.
I think, on this journey that Ten Hag is going to be on, there's going to be ups and downs, teething problems. But I do think, going 2-0 down
quick.
is poor. Very, very
You
poor.
lot ain't
And some of the substitutions are a bit weird.
There's somebody you lot missed out as well. What did you lot make of Garnacho?
Oh, he's been alright.
Okay, looked like a child in some parts, and I think that's to be expected.
I think with Ten Hag, don't you just think it's like these are just like the teething problems? Like he's had for the most part who he trusts or whatever.
Yeah.
He's given man a go, and this is what they've done. Donny van der Beek.
He gave him enough rope, I
Giving him
think.
enough
Yeah.
chance.
Donny van der Beek, you are like we've waited. You are an absolute joker. You need to leave our league.
No.
You don't need to go
Yeah,
Southampton.
that's-
You don't need to go Everton.
No.
You need to leave the league.
No, what you need
Safe.
to understand, Scorcher, is that the man, his
The
confidence,
myth.
No.
the man's
The myth.
confidence will be extremely low. Okay, every game for him is an audition. Do you know how hard it is to
How are
play?
you auditioning your
What's
third
that?
season? It's crazy, isn't it? It's a shame.
It's a shame because that's where we are. Because he was never really given a good run in the team. Every time he's got on the
Don't
pitch, he
need a
knows.
good run
play,
in
bro.
the team. Play better, bro.
You got your chance. Play, bro.
Play better, bro.
Let's not dwell on United.
One more thing, on United, considering the fact that your goal difference is -1,
Chelsea's
and
+1 in 7th. Just saying.
considering that your goal difference, Rattlesnake,
Oh, right.
is -1, and we're now a third into the season, that's what I wanted to say.
Does it make a difference?
There's no question. I just
Does it make a
wanted
difference though?
to say
Make a
that.
difference.
Where the United?
Finish.
No,
Top 4.
Jan. Where do they strengthen?
Oh, centre
Have
forward.
to get forward.
We have to get Sheffield.
You guys,
No,
could
but
have done.
Forward that's
You
fit.
guys could have done with Marco Arnautovic. I don't know why you let
striker
these
and a
people
right back.
trick
Because
you.
he's racist.
Yes.
Who?
Why do you want
Arnautovic.
Is he the only one? Like, well, this is.
What?
Is he the only racist player? Like, that's
Listen,
been
yeah,
signed?
let's
Like,
not do that because if Cavani was on the market,
Suarez.
Suarez. Like,
Suarez was on the
whoa,
market.
what are we doing here?
What you think? Nah, United
Listen,
aren't
listen,
gonna.
listen,
They,
listen.
like it's not gonna happen.
Don't fucking link Arnautovic with Man United, innit?
Yeah.
Don't link that shit with Man United.
Right, but what if
Okay?
you look? Are you look?
Stop that.
What if
He's at second
January
scorer.
though?
No.
He's second top goal scorer in Serie A.
That's good for him.
You might dip back in the pool.
Hey, yesterday.
You're not on
yeah,
it, Dan.
Just
I'm
get a
good,
gap
man.
ball.
So what?
Get a Gakpo
Oh,
or
Yeah, get the
something
Gakpo and done,
just
are
finish
you?
it.
Are you on that?
Another winger, yeah.
Get the Gakpo and done.
Another winger.
Similar striker, whatever. We just need someone
Another winger.
that can play on the wing. Well, Sancho ain't playing on the wing right now.
No, you need a. Am I
We're playing
going mad?
Garnacho.
Or don't you lot need a number 9?
I'm
do.
thinking you talk
Because
about
Cristiano
another winger.
Ronaldo doesn't score or run. That's the problem.
No, Scorcher, he can't score or run. Please, brother. You keep making these please, brother. By the way, yeah, I heard pundits earlier in the season saying that Ronaldo needs to start because he scored 18 goals last year. Those 18 goals last year are doing nothing for Manchester United this year. Pundits, I don't want to hear you talking about what he's done. Exactly, they're going to do nothing. The man is 13-something years old, and he refused to do a pre-season, and he thought that it'll be okay to go into a full season.
Father time gets us all,
having
man.
Not doing a pre-season. I can't.
But never forget.
He's in fantastic shape.
Yes.
He does lap pull downs. It's the lap pull downs, isn't it?
Get off my
Villa
head.
Villa under Emery. What is the ceiling?
Leon
Aye.
Bailey.
They're gonna win the Europa League.
Yeah.
Don't listen. I'm gonna listen. Let it be known. Do not let Aston Villa
Get in
Europa League.
don't.
They're gonna start with Europa Conference. He's gonna win that.
But the problem is though,
And get them into the Europa League.
the same
That's how he's
season-
gonna get in. He's
Yeah.
gonna sacrifice the
The
league.
league to get them in.
the
yeah,
same
yeah,
season they get into Europa League, and
Yeah.
win it. That's the same season they get relegated because there's no way they're gonna have a squad to do both.
No, but this is why. Does
he have the pool? Does he have a bigger pool than Gerrard?
Yeah.
Because remember, people were like
don't
the
be
Gerrard
silly.
effect
The Gerrard gets
that
you.
was just-
The Gerrard effect gets you Coutinho
Yeah.
and sacked.
and sacked. But do you want to know the joke? Unai Emery will know how to use Coutinho. That's why it's bare funny.
Yeah. Also,
Bare
in the,
funny.
in the Battle of Jamaica in the Premier League, Leon Bailey has scored more goals than his Jamaican
And
counterpart.
Antoine.
I'm so annoyed with him
Raheem
turning
Sterling.
up today, man.
Young.
Yeah, Leon Bailey has got 4 goals now. It was 3-3. Now it's 4-3.
Leon.
So is Antonio not playing?
Antonio's playing.
He plays football,
and
but-
diving.
What about
Do you not
Bobby,
see it?
Bobby Reed might have a couple though.
Bobby
Wait,
also has three
no.
goals.
Sorry. No.
Deverick.
Bobby Decordova.
Decordova.
He also has
Decordova.
3 goals.
Decordova.
Yeah, so Sterling and Decordova both on 3, and the king of Portmore.
England.
Oh yeah, no.
Obviously,
Depends how you want to play
You
it.
got to stay in it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
His passport.
Stay.
Okay, yeah, dope.
Where do we want to go next? My mic's playing up.
Liverpool,
but
man.
Just ignore me.
Spurs.
Liverpool.
Predictable.
Yeah.
Scorch.
This
Thought
your
this
time
would happen.
to shine, play boy.
Oh man, do you know what?
The lineup.
Yeah.
This is what we got. Bare injuries.
10
on it.
defenders.
We got in like what's who you gonna play?
Gil. Lucas.
I mean, yeah, Lucas injured as well.
Oh.
Yeah,
Coming
tendons.
back.
The tendons are fucked.
But do you know what I
Yeah.
kind of feel when he says about Lucas Moura? This is what he says while he's thinking of the
the
excuse.
how to, yeah.
He says he has a inflammation in his tendon and many now and he says it has many faces. So what he means is if I don't pick him today or I do pick him, just allow me. That's what he basically means.
Lay off.
Yeah. Because really, there's no way on God's earth that anybody else should be starting that game up top other than Lucas. But Conte knows he's not good enough.
Is it the opposition? Like, just
No. He's not good enough.
Lucas Moura.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not. He's not.
He's not good enough. Simple. Eric Dyer, do you know what? Yeah. You lost us the game.
much improved, Eric Dyer.
Much improved Eric Dyer. You lost us the game. That's what happened today. We need to say it very plain and simple. These are the issues. Emerson Royale.
That's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough.
That's enough.
These are the issues.
Yeah. This is the
Emerson
issue.
Royale.
Emerson Royale.
Do you know
that's
what I found out? So basically, Emerson Royale
Angolan.
is Angolan. But him and the guy from Wolves,
How did he get that link
I'm
to
joking,
Brazil?
I'm joking.
Semedo.
Oh,
Nelson Semedo, they're the same person.
nah.
No.
They're the same person.
No.
Emerson
Who's
Royale.
Who's better?
No,
Semedo.
This is worse because it's
Oh,
only
sorry.
worse and worse. The pressure is getting worse.
Emerson Royale.
Yeah, no, he shouldn't be on the.
I felt so bad for him today. The fans were getting onto him. He was hiding.
It's
He didn't.
toxic, man.
He didn't want to. It was actually toxic. Even when he came off.
No, it's not toxic. No, it's not toxic.
I'm sure the
It's
fans
not
were clapping.
toxic. It's not toxic. It's not toxic. Yeah? It's not toxic. I'm used to Vedran Luka, Kyle Norton,
Oh my god.
Kyle Walker.
Alan Hutton.
Ow. Ow.
Chibwanda. Pascal.
Pascal.
Yeah, you're not in a position.
Wait. And Kyle Walker.
That's it.
Sorry. And Kieran Trippier.
Trippier.
And
Trippier.
even Juan Fuef. Yeah?
How?
No, but listen to this.
Wait.
Trippier.
Serge Aurier.
So-
And listen to this. All of them, man, are 10 times better than Emerson Royale. Like, do you know what I didn't ever do with them, man? I didn't say, you're not understanding. You don't know what it's like to watch 90 minutes of football and when the ball goes that way, nothing's happening.
Scorcher, your statement is right and not right. They may not know. Yeah. Well, no, they do know. They had Wan-Bissaka
Oh, no, they know.
and we had Bellerin.
Bellerin is way. Bellerin's not in this
above them
conversation.
two. Yeah, come on, bro.
But Emerson Royale's taking it to a new
Depth.
levels. But it's
He
depth.
does no look passes off the pitch.
Yeah, so these are the issues. Eric Dyer, as much as we like you and you try hard and you got married to Alexis Sanchez's babes, you're not good enough.
For what level?
For Tottenham, you're not good enough for Tottenham.
He's a good squadman.
Eric
Yeah.
Dyer not good enough for Tottenham.
No, he's not.
Not
he
to
needs,
start.
He needs
I've been
to.
saying it for
I'm
time.
sorry. He needs to get on rotation because we played a third of the season, and this is not the first time you've made us lose. You made us lose. Not we lost. Not Conte's tactics. Not that. No, you made us lose.
Wasn't he part of that? Like that three, him, Romero, Davies. That solidity was looking diligent. B.
No, we're not. Don't drag. Don't drag diligent. B
He
into
was key to that, integral to that.
was a very good
looking
moment.
strong.
And you know what? Do you know what? At one point, So was Mignolet to Liverpool.
Simon.
Simon.
So was Lovren.
Isn't this just
So
par for the
Lovren was
course?
going. Lovren was going for a Ballon d'Or at one stage, but things had to change. They had to get in Alisson and they had to get in Van Dijk. And what I'm saying is, in this moment right here, we got tough choices. Loris, thank you. You've been here for ages. You need to leave, or do what you do, but from the bench. Do it from there. Say the words from there, from the dugout. You can give them your opinion from there. Emerson Royale, you just need to leave, please. Anywhere will do.
It's like Emerson Royale needs to leave. You know how now when you get subbed off, you go by the nearest exit.
ASAP.
That's how he needs to leave.
Don't go across the pitch.
Tottenham.
Don't go across the pitch.
You're not going to the World Cup. It's okay. And we need to upgrade Dyer. Dyer can stay. I'm not saying he needs to go. He can be on. But this thing where for no apparent reason, 40 yards from goal, you decide to head the ball.
It wasn't 40 yards.
It was far. Head the ball back. It was bare far. Head the ball back to your goal.
We know Salah can do this to people.
Off your face onto your shoulder.
We've seen Cancelo.
No, I'm not. No, I'm done with this.
Cancelo do it the other day.
That's a new one.
Yeah, no. See me, I'm not with it. Like you see, like you see that I'm not like that. You see that era for Tottenham to me. That era's done. That era where Davinson Sanchez drops on the floor and bangs his face on the floor. Like this stuff. You're going to head the ball, it's hit you in the face and then off your shoulder. And Salah's ended up dinking my goalie. I'm sorry, bro. At this stage, like the stakes are too high now.
Okay, fair.
You gotta get and Davinson Sanchez needs to go. We need start doing stuff.
I was talking to Scorch earlier on the phone, yeah, and I don't think that Antonio Conte and Harry Kane are a good marriage with players.
You don't think so?
I don't think so, yeah, because whenever you hear Antonio Conte, when you hear a position that he specialises in, you hear wing backs.
No, he wants him to go.
Yeah, exactly. And you hear wing backs, the wing backs, yeah. But when I see Kane shining, yeah, because I actually rate Kane very highly. When I see Kane shining, it's when he drops in, you know, he just skulks into that mid.
Do you remember when? Do you not remember last? Do you not remember last season? I was saying, yeah, I think Harry Kane might be the best.
Number 10.
Yeah, he's either the best or one of the. It's him and KDB.
Exactly.
But
See when he drops in there and sprays the ball over the top, and Son runs very, very fast and gets onto it, and then he bursts along, gets in the box. That's a Kane I like. I don't think that Kane that's best for Tottenham is a player that's best for Conte. Like he's a top class player, so he can make it work. But I think
It's chance today. I'm just thinking you've dispatched that like
Harry
no
Kane.
one's business.
Yeah, it was good. But I just don't know like
He's
consistently.
doing well in the goal scoring charts and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I felt a bit sorry for Konate. He didn't deserve that today.
You're just up against greatness.
See,
And that's gonna
Konate,
happen.
he's got everything. That's a lie. But he was, in terms of with Kane, yeah, he was getting it bare right. And he gave him,
It's not.
didn't even
half
give him a
chance.
sniff.
He was very close to it.
Oh
Yeah.
no, who is this man?
He's extremely
rubbish.
close to it.
No, if you see what he's done.
Yeah, and
He's rubbish.
Kane did what he does. Liverpool, is this some sort of resurgence?
He's what, Scorcher?
That's what
He's
he,
rubbish.
First win away from home.
that's what he does across.
Wait,
Rabiot.
stop Dan.
Sorry, Rabiot.
Liverpool's first win away from home this season.
No, Dan, impossible.
Is it?
We were 13.
In
We're
the league,
third
I
of
think.
the.
It's their first.
No, it was you're a
league,
liar.
Yeah, in the league. Yeah.
We're third of the way through the season. There's no way that's their
Might even
first
beat all comp.
Tottenham.
away win. You're joking.
Do you remember I said to guys, yeah, Tottenham, don't worry, this is what we specialise in.
I didn't even
That
know.
is your thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
First win away from
But I
home.
did hear the fact that Tottenham's beat them like once in like 20 games or something.
We
like
don't
that.
beat
So
them.
it's like,
You had the good draw against them last year, which everyone celebrated like a win, but it wasn't really.
Do you know what it was though? It was kind of like, oh, we're not that shit.
are they back? Liverpool.
I'm not sure. I think Salah had more of like a Salah game where, bar the goal, do you think he did loads?
His all
No,
round play was all
I
right.
thought he played
He's
well
good.
today.
I think
He looked
did
like
good.
Salah.
A bit more lively than usual.
Yeah.
Do you know what's weird? Am I? Tell me if I'm
Trent was
delusional.
bleeding though.
Jesus Christ. After that game today, yeah, do you lot come out of that game feeling more positive about Tottenham or Liverpool?
Liverpool.
I'm gonna go Liverpool, man. I think the ending Spurs did very
But they've
well
been
at the
doing
end,
that, though.
but
Yeah,
that's
that's their thing.
you still lose.
What is that about, Scorch? What is about Tottenham and the ending of games? Like you just like Super Saiyan God level.
Do you know what I
Last
just?
15, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I just thought today? I just.
Your mic's a bit,
Yo,
yeah. I don't know if it's the.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought, do you know what we look like today? Like, Kulusevski's back a bit.
Oh, what cameo!
Yeah, I just think maybe all this stuff that we've been saying about Tottenham, I think maybe Kulusevski is a bigger deal than we're all realising.
We imagined, yeah.
So like when we're saying, like why did Tottenham look like this? We look exactly like we looked before we signed Kulusevski. Everyone forgets. Has everybody forgotten when we was playing
Bergwijn?
was playing
Steve.
Højbjerg, Skip, and Winks as a free. Everyone forgot.
Leading.
That is
Has everyone forgot? We brought in Bentancur
It's World War
and
III.
Kulusevski. Do you
World
remember
War
we had? And sometimes we was playing Højbjerg and Skip, or Højbjerg and Winks, and Lucas on the right, and it wasn't looking like this. It was looking mythical. Safe. I just think that's all it is. I just think. But I tell you the problem. The problem is we only got one Kulusevski in our squad.
But you got
Richarlison is back in training tomorrow. They're saying, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's not a ski. We need a ski like a
Sonski.
Malinovsky.
Or the other guy, Koffer Shikan. I can't pronounce his name.
Jordan
No,
Messi
we won't
was-
be able to get him.
Okay.
He's he might be aiming a bit
Yeah.
higher.
Scorch told me that
Respectfully.
Tottenham need to sell Son today. Just thought I'll get out there. We can move on.
Yeah, I think.
Stand by that.
I think because you know what it is. I think the window for what we're gonna get is closing, and then we're gonna get stuck with him. Then we're gonna get Then he's not gonna want to leave, and we're not gonna want to diss him. We need to sell him now. Try and get what Liverpool got for Mane.
What was that?
40 something.
40 something. Oh, someone got for more than that.
I don't really think he's worth more than that.
I think he goes for that more than that, like easily.
How much?
I think you're looking at 70 plus.
From who?
Who the same people that would have bought him for 40?
Who is buying us on?
Real Madrid, who are supposedly interested.
The thing is,
Real Madrid are interested in every decent looking
what's
player.
going in Dan's
under the
favour
sun, like-
with regards to 70 is that with Real Madrid, they're looking at the commercial aspect. So they may understand that, this is the 40 million
Big pool.
pound player, but then we get the whole of South
Don
Korea.
Perez knows.
So,
Alright, cool, guys.
Don Perez.
But let's imagine
My stepdad.
just not like just for whatever reason.
Naturally.
Let's just imagine he doesn't go to Real. Let's anywhere else.
yeah, it's 43.
Is there anywhere
It's
else?
43 plus crazy add-ons.
Bayern Munich maybe, but
Yeah,
don't really
and they
do
just got
shit.
Mane.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Like, bro, we
got
need to sell him
Sane.
now whilst whilst there's a market for him. Because I'm telling you, if he has it could get techie even at the end of the season. I know we're going to have him till the end of the season,
Yeah,
but I reckon it could get weird.
fair.
Because he
Liverpool-
could get, if he plays like this, we played a third of the season. He scored 5 goals. He's on course to score 15 goals. If he does well.
Well, who's
which
that?
is not muggy at all.
Pardon?
Oh,
Nah,
you
it's
got-
not muggy.
in all competitions.
But I'm saying, no, that's what he's on course for.
He's only scored 3 in the league.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying he's on course to score 15 goals, all comps, I'm saying. But that to me doesn't really sound like anyone needs to buy that guy.
Dan, you mentioned
Liverpool can buy him if
mentioned
they want.
Liverpool, Dan. I just want to say something before we continue. And what I'm going to say is they'd have won them with or without me. I'm not Luis Suarez or Steven Gerrard or Virgil van Dijk or Mo Salah. The success is not down to me. That's how I feel about the trophies Liverpool have won over the last. How I feel about the trophies that Liverpool have won over the last few years. That's Jordan Henderson saying that even if he was
Captain
at Liverpool,
Jordan Henderson.
they would have still won those things. Liverpool are indifferent.
I'm not sure. I like it. I like what he said.
Very indifferent
It's
right
like
now.
mature. There's an air of humility to it. I don't think it's true though. I think he's played a massive part to those victories.
Same.
I don't think any one player contributed to Liverpool's success as an individual. I know Salah scored loads of goals. I know Mane scored loads of goals. I know Van Dijk was transformative. But like without the dogs of war in the middle running around,
Yeah.
crossing
I
it,
would
covering Trent.
I was
Like-
about to say, I would love to see like where Trent's career would be without Hendo.
Fabinho.
Hendo was so key
Covering.
to that.
Yeah, instrumental.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was VVD for Trent.
That humility
And Joe
is crazy.
Gomez in those years, yeah.
Spurs should have got a penalty, by the way, today.
Which one?
Where
Push.
Trent
Push in the
pushed,
back.
Sessi on the back.
Don't think that's a bit too soft.
Cancelo's one yesterday reminded me of it a little bit. I just thought, I don't know what.
Do you know when they say it's a soft pen? Yeah, I was thinking it's not a case of like he's pushed him on the floor, so you just got to decide if it's a pen or not. If you think that's a foul, because he ain't like Sessegnon hasn't dived. He pushed him on the floor.
Pushed him in the back. Yeah, it was surprising that it was just brushed off, and I thought it was a bad passage of play for Trent, which has happened all too much this season.
That Dyer was doing some diags. But do you know what it made me realise though? I'm gonna sound like such a hater, yeah. I watched Dyer give the ball to the opposition game by game, and it made me realise that Trent's positioning
is off.
It's bad.
Because it was
the ball was there was too much space for the ball to get into. It's coming down every time. A man are facing the goal.
Madness. Luckily for Trent, the crisis at fullback for England is crisising. So he will.
With regards to the penalty,
probably will play.
I forgot to mention it. Martinez elbowed Leon Bailey in the solar plexus
three times.
Wait, how did he not get a red card?
Like the diaphragm.
3 times.
Oh, come on, bro.
Okay.
No, he went like it was quite mad. He went like this.
Yardman should be able to.
Yardman know that, fam.
I'm
We
just
got
saying.
that from his aunt one time when he was in church and he was acting bad, man.
Chatting shit, yeah.
Some of them in your belly, man. Leon!
Before we move on, guys, I just want to give the subscribers another chance. Sorry, the unsubscribers another chance.
The unsubscribed.
The unsolid. So we're gonna give you some silence, so you guys can subscribe, because for some reason y'all ain't subscribing. The math ain't mathing. So you guys will need some time. So we're gonna give you 10 seconds to subscribe. In the meantime, we're gonna look over there. I can feel the descriptions.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. It's like those American Christian channels. I can feel donations. Yeah,
That's how they do it.
Yes. There's a
Straight to hell.
There's a pastor in America who's drippy as hell, and he's always in
Toby?
beef. No, in America.
In beef.
He's always in beef. His church got robbed on a live
Oh,
stream.
the guy from Brooklyn.
yeah.
And then they showed his wardrobe. I'm just seeing Christian
Tithes, donations. Where do we want to go next?
Last night I was with my brother and we went to McDonald's drive-thru, and he ordered a bacon stack. No, it gets better. The drive-thru, he ordered a bacon stack, and then he said, "Boss man, take out the bacon." The bacon stack.
So you just
Astaghfirullah.
you just got a stack.
Take out the bacon.
Astaghfirullah.
Fair. You could do what you want. Have it your way.
Take it out.
That's Burger King.
Yes. Speaking of
watch this
American
movie.
institutions, Jesse Marsh, Leeds.
Wait, ain't we gonna go to Man City? Where we going? Leeds.
That is just so predictable. Haaland came on, scored.
Okay.
De Bruyne played well.
Everyone won their bet. All Akkers were won.
It's just like so good. Leeds, man. USA.
No, MNT.
MNT.
USA.
Fuck
MNT.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, he was getting sacked after that game, wasn't he?
At halftime, he was probably thinking about like.
Wait, you
moving
gave
up.
me some sackage banter, and I was like, and then he just swung it. Do you know what I love though? More
Are
than
they playing
anything?
for him?
They are playing for. They're playing for the
Stars and Stripes.
the head coach.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They're playing for the head coach.
Stars
The GM.
and stripes.
The GM.
The general
They're
manager.
playing for the GM.
No, I like it. Their front three
Don't be
ended
stuck.
up.
Oh no.
That's not like him.
Don't have it, cause
Yeah,
don't have it.
Dumfries.
Dumfries, man.
Oh, Dan, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, youngsters, man.
Yeah, who was it?
Somerville.
Yeah.
No. Somerville
Greenwood.
is becoming Clashville.
Bits.
And
And who's the
Nonto-
other?
Nonto.
The guy.
Nonto,
him.
19-year-old.
Oh, actually,
That
no.
run done was
I actually
mad.
know about that Nonto youth
So good.
from under 21s.
Yes.
And where?
Is it still doing it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Can you hear me
Where
now?
was he?
Better, yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing this Nonto youth for Italy.
Yes.
Under 21s.
Yes.
I don't know.
Has
Did
he even got a
Bro,
senior team?
yes, I've seen him for the senior.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm with you. When you see once they didn't qualify for the
and
thing,
then they started choosing all the youngsters. Yeah. You're right.
I couldn't believe when I seen it that he's
Good purchase, man.
I couldn't believe when I seen he's at Leeds.
I was just liking the energy there, man. The clutch energy, and I like Jesse Marsh and US MNT. Fuck yeah. And Bournemouth can't keep going 2 goals up in games and losing games.
That's poor, man. They need to work on their defending, man.
And they're soon to be taken over by another American. which
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Fuck
Oh, no.
yeah.
Yeah, American owner. Yeah. which is amazing. Man City got the job done against Fulham at the Etihad, winning 2-1 after going down to 10 men. Should Cancelo have been sent off, Gaffers?
Yes.
Yes, it's a push in the back, in the area.
And it's a goal scoring opportunity.
They are saying that Cancelo is as much a defensive liability as Trent.
Okay.
I don't think he's that bad, but who knows?
What idiot is saying that?
He's had a couple of high-profile moments in the last month, which probably lead people to say that. But yeah, not as many as our Trent just yet. Pep didn't seem too bothered because they went down to 10 men and just carried on playing well, which happens when you're the best team in the league.
KDB, that was a big-time dive for that penalty. However,
that is soft. No, that is soft.
Speaking of dives, Leno, that dive.
Former Arsenal. You know what's funny? I'm starting to see a lot of why Arsenal got rid of these players. Like
okay, so in the Marseille game,
Nuno Tavares,
goodness me,
Kolasinac in the last minute.
Yeah.
All these players, I'm really excited to see why.
It's good.
And you wonder why we ain't at Champions League for so long.
Leno couldn't catch a simple penalty. I'm thinking,
Yeah, it's bad. Did you clock that Haaland did the Aguero celebration with the shirt? Spinning it. Yeah, little tribute.
Waste, man.
Little tribute to the goal.
But what I will say, like City, you can't say it was a dive for the penalty. It was very soft. But they played 60 minutes with 10 men.
And with a better team.
They deserve
Fulham showed zero desire to get anything out of that game. I think that is disgraceful for people that travelled up to Fulham fans that travelled up to Manchester to go and get that's your like best chance of getting a result, and you chose to just
I was watching the
sit
game
with
and I realised
10 man handball.
Like football is about quality. Like Fulham just have no quality in their team.
You don't think so?
No, there was when the ball was going over to the left hand side, it was just going off the pitch.
Bro,
I remember.
I'm seeing passes that they look sloppy. I think they got a defender from West Ham.
Fredericks.
Nah, man.
No, it's a Diop.
Diop.
Oh, okay, it's a Diop. Yeah.
And
he scored this season. I remember. They were loving him.
He's meant to be, but he looks terrible. It looks sluggish. It looks like he's wearing like Copa Mondials, like just heavy with like water. He just looks
waterlogged.
Yeah,
Fredericks.
This looks sluggish, and I'm just saying there's no quality in this Fulham team. I just want them out of my league as soon as possible.
Yeah, you're not having it.
They're nice.
They were without Mitro.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like I don't know if I agree with you.
In terms of quality.
No, like in terms of like them trying. Because when I was watching the game, I was thinking, like you can't really do much about what City weren't giving the ball away. Gundogan done something, and it made me clock. Oh, this is a myth. He
nutmeg somebody.
Do you remember he nutmegged and beat 2 man? It was mad. I said, and then he just retained it.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Yeah.
I'm understanding why this is like
fair.
Because do you know what? We're not clocking. Like whatever City's general level is,
yeah.
They raised it to the max
for those 10 players. Yeah. No, I get it. So you say they raised it, and it's funny. A screenshot was going around yesterday from Sky, talking about like England's attacking players and forwards, and the two at the bottom of the table were the two most expensive in Sancho and Jack Grealish, who was substituted yesterday again. Where are we at in terms of our analysis or
I'm gonna stand by
summary of his time at Man City?
I'm gonna stand by Gareth Gates. What's his name? Southgates. Gareth Southgates. He picks Harry Maguire based on his England form.
Okay.
And it's no like that when Gucci Grealish plays for England, he plays alright.
You think he does? I'm not sure, man.
That's a stretch.
I think that's a.
Well,
how he plays.
Is Almiron's got more
we've
goals.
seen in his last few games. I'm saying based his time at City, his time at City hasn't been great. But when he puts on the red, white, and blue, the spangled banner, the 3 lions.
Yeah.
I get confused, man. America nowadays. He does okay, so
I'm not having him for England or Man City massively. I think
he just cuts back and gets fouled.
What that's it. What does Sancho do?
I don't know.
That doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't mean. What does
Honestly,
that mean?
I don't know. I wish I knew what he does. Like.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I don't know what Grealish does. Well, I do know what Grealish does.
why that's a
and I don't know
retort.
how that's effective.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
I'm thinking it's time, man, for
Yeah, it's time.
a
Back
big
to Villa.
discussion.
Villa made a quick 100 M's.
Mm.
I think everyone's forgetting.
No, Villa only made 60 M's because in 2 years' time they're going to buy him back for 40 M's,
Yes.
Maybe 35.
maybe 35.
But do you know what's mad? Yeah, I think like Jack Grealish is in a similar place to like Pepe for me. Like,
Poor Pepe. He's always getting compared.
no, because I like,
to underperforming players. Yeah.
it's mad though. Cause I thought, bro, Pepe is good. He might not be 70 million. Like, is he good enough to play for Arsenal? Yeah. Like, if Emil Smith Rowe can play for Arsenal, Pepe can definitely play for Arsenal. If like players like Pablo Mari can, why couldn't Pepe?
Rest up, Pablo.
Okay, we'll see.
Mustafi,
Yeah,
Sead
rest up, man.
Kolasinac,
Find it back.
Rob
But yeah,
Holding.
but yeah, like, so I just think like, do you know what's mad? Now everybody's really starting to question Jack Grealish, yeah. And when I'm watching him play, I'm thinking, you're impacting the game, like, but not like £100 million, not like what I'd expect from £100 million attacking player, but you look like you deserve to play for City right now.
Fair.
Like, he's not fucking the thing up.
Fair. And I think that's all a stat posted by Man City fans who were trying to, deflect from his current form. And they said, yeah, whenever he plays, was it 12 starts, 12 wins?
Bro, he don't. I clocked. He don't.
His contributions have changed.
That was happening with Davison Sanchez as well, bro. He was on a mad team.
Yeah, Trevor
Oh,
Chalobah until today, I think.
unbeatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
He
Trevor
didn't
Chalobah
concede
lost
for
his
like
first
900,
Prem
like,
game.
9 hours or something.
Mad, bonkers.
But now we need to sell him.
We need an episode on how stats ruin football.
Yeah, the Americans, fuck yeah.
That's a shout.
Because players like Ronaldinho, we say was the best or one of the best players. You don't ever hear anyone saying, "Oh yeah, Ronaldinho got 10 assists
Yeah.
and 13 goals." You know,
Yeah, but those times
in
they
the
were-
03-04 season.
Fam, when you see the list of man, yeah, that Haaland scored more Champions League goals than,
Yeah.
Yeah.
gets a bit
It gets-
awkward.
it gets- it gets
Yeah, the
Gets a
stats,
bit.
the stats thing, or maybe it's us just living in the past. Who knows?
Back
possibly.
in those days there, we used to actually watch football
Without
with our eyes.
eyes.
Yes. Whereas now we read football with our
It's mad,
Noses.
yeah. With our nose.
noses, yeah.
Eyes and
Talking about Jack Grealish,
Yes.
Miguel Almiron.
Yes, continues
the Paraguay
to,
Messi.
I don't know if anyone's ever been inspired by hate and negativity like he
I
has.
thrive off it.
I thrive with
I live off
negativity. He is just flying, and it's almost boring now. It's kind of like if people say, "Oh, Jack Grealish," I'm like, "Oh yeah, that one's done now. He's won that one. Who next? Like, who else wants it with Almiron? Because he is flying."
Do you know what I'm waiting to see? I'm waiting to see how he deals with responsibility.
Expectation
Yeah. That's a whole
being
nother
doubled
level.
up on and
Told
stuff
you, man,
like that.
about Bruno Guimaraes.
Oh, his
Everyone
goal
knows about
today.
Guimaraes.
His goal today.
Guimaraes.
Everyone knows about Guimaraes.
Superb.
So tonight we're all gonna go to bed. Yeah.
I hope so.
As
I
we
hope
go
so.
to bed, yeah, you know, Newcastle are third in the league.
Yes, they are.
Just
No, and it may remain that way for a long while. They're ticking over very nicely.
Yeah, but do you know what though, guys? At some point, big dogs. When I say big dogs, I mean in the league anyway, and I don't include Newcastle in big dogs. Big dogs are gonna come out of Europe and have to play less games a week, and that's when I reckon the vibes become less.
You think?
Yeah, because you know what, like
Because they still don't have to play in Europe.
yeah, I know, and this is where they are, and this is where everyone else is. So I imagine things to take an upturn. When I could be wrong. I just remember last season Spurs coming out. This is just I can only say for myself. When we come out of the Conference League, one game a week, it started getting a bit. Oh, we're kind of getting good at this. And I reckon when Tottenham, when Arsenal, Chelsea usually go deep, but Potter doesn't fight for that. Potter doesn't strike me as somebody that's going to win the Champions League this season. So I reckon when that starts happening, I reckon it could get interesting. Especially what if like Liverpool or United or like I think all those teams, as soon as man drop out, if they're not keeping up already, as soon as they do drop out, I think it's just going to get peaked. I think man will just get momentum.
Fair. And Southampton seem like they're finally parting ways with former fan favourite Ralph. And no one wants to claim him.
Favourite, man.
Yeah, no one wants to claim him anymore. I sold my stocks a long time ago.
It's crazy. He came from Leipzig.
Yeah.
To
Leipzig.
being sacked by Southampton.
Can happen.
You know.
Just see much. Leipzig, Leeds. It can happen, man.
You know what was the rattlers for me when I was concerned? Because I'm used to seeing man slap 5-0 and all them thing there. But he beat Liverpool and then he was balling.
Oh, the crying. Yeah,
I said,
that didn't sit well with a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's because he beat like his big brother. Like, so.
Where
Gang.
where next?
Gotta go back to like,
Germany.
Bavaria.
No, he's retiring.
Oh yeah. So it doesn't
You
like
know,
it
remember
anymore.
what he said a few months ago?
No.
He said he doesn't want to be on the touchline at the age of whatever. Like he's going to retire and enjoy
No,
his
but
life.
he didn't say his current age.
No, he said this is my last contract. Do you remember this?
No.
Yeah, I'll look it up now. You guys,
That's my, no,
You guys-
I weren't privy to that.
That makes sense.
And that's why he's been just coasting.
Yeah, that
That's what I'm gonna do before I retire. I'm just gonna just
makes
sit at my desk. Like.
I would do that.
Yeah, he's been dialing it in for a while. We spoke about Jack Grealish and World Cup and will he be on the plane? Yada yada yada. James Maddison, if he doesn't go, is there a bigger travesty?
There is.
No, it's a different
than him
word.
not going. It's
Different
more than
word.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of getting conspiratorial.
Oh, nice. The
'Cause-
team is announced, is it Thursday? I think it is.
The 10th of November, so I don't know what day that is.
Yeah. I think it's post the Carabao Cup matches. Has Maddison done enough? He's top
Yes.
of the contributions ranking for England forwards, midfielders, yada yada yada. Has he done enough? Yesterday was rolling the years back.
He has. He's done
Yeah,
more than
you-
enough. More than enough.
yeah, no, you guys
You've
are
been
mad.
promoting his.
You guys are mad, yeah.
ages, man.
You're saying he's done enough, yeah? For a sane coach, yes, but not for Gareth Southgate. You guys are moving mad. There's no way he's done enough for
What do you
Gareth
think
Southgate.
Southgate's looking for?
Valhalla.
Normally, like Jed Spence, for instance, put out trousers in training. Like maybe when you're doing a sprint from the start. Don't do the first 4 steps where you do it, and then you sprint. Just do it like boom. So what do you reckon he's looking for?
Southgate's looking for what?
What's he looking for?
For Valhalla.
I think he wants
Because it's not goals and assists.
What's
people
the issue?
who listen, less characters, which I guess is weird because he does have like the Jack Grealish in his squads. But I think I don't know. Is it discipline?
Do you know? Don't you get the impression though in James Maddison's interviews because they've become real.
His interviews are like why are they?
I've
They're
told you
like
lot for time.
saying all the
comedy.
things,
Like, it's
innit?
like a comedy sketch. He gets like 6 minutes for his interviews, and everyone else gets like the same old lads.
he
Lads were
says
great.
all the stuff,
On to
though.
next week. He's like, yeah, Jeff. He's jeffing it off.
He's like, like I just,
He proper drags it. I like
bro.
it.
He
though.
knows what he's doing. He's like, I just love.
Oh
football.
no.
Yuri Tillman yesterday was giving the old like he doing the little side act thing as well.
it's cold.
Great goal from him. By the
He
way.
knows he's going Belgium, innit? He
Oh
knows.
yeah. He's like
he's
Yuri's
already
going
set.
with his team, and he says how good these big tournaments are.
And he's like, I'm better than him.
Yeah,
That's what he meant.
And I'm doing so much, you know.
Yuri Tillman's strike.
That's two now,
was
man.
was I the only one that was as it was happening? Was I the only one thinking?
Not surprised.
Yeah, here we go
No
again.
doubt.
I'm not.
Yeah, this again.
That's
I'm
all he can do.
surprised.
That's all he can do, you know.
Just
Is score
strike it
worldies.
clean.
Yeah, like worldies, clean
Yeah.
worldies.
Oh, yeah, he scored against
with no
United.
athleticism.
Shout.
Only scores worldies.
Scored that
bro.
goal against United. I remember.
FA Cup?
Oh no, I don't think it was.
Even
I think it was
FA
a.
Cup final that time.
FA Cup, that
Chelsea.
screamer. No, someone's rolled it back to him. He's kind of in that right back, right midfield position. He just looped it. Yeah. The
Don't let him. Do you know? I've realised as well. Don't let him put downward trajectory on because if he does,
it's drama. Big trouble.
he's loopy.
Big
DJ
trouble.
drama.
Big trouble. Anything else we want to touch on? Wolves have appointed Lopetegui finally.
He refused him and went back.
Yeah. That's what it
So you
is.
should
Know
never
your,
go
you
back?
got to know your worth, man.
Basically, they offered him more money.
That's it. It was
He
not,
said,
it's
"What
not
the
right for me.
fuck is this check you're offering me?
It's not right for me.
Fuck is this?"
Yeah, Wolves. Anything gonna change when he joins? Not part of the
Bro, how are they
Portuguese
so bad
conglomerate.
anyway? They got a Portugal B team, national team, and they're bad.
Nathan Collins hasn't hit the ground running.
Why have everyone been onto him?
You
as well?
expected this.
I've
innit?
never heard of him, and then From he got bought for 25
No, he was
million.
doing his thing at Burnley last year,
you
man.
were saying that.
Like, he was flying.
No, but this is what you guys do. You guys do this. You watch someone play in the Premier League, and
Backs to the wall.
then you say this.
Maguire.
And now Nathan Collins has got his gaffer sacked.
He was getting absolutely roasted.
Away from Wolves, I wanted to talk about Alex Iwobi.
He missed.
So I've been warning you guys about Alex Iwobi because he's a man transformed. He's playing midfield, linking up play. It looks great. Yeah.
It's good.
But yeah, the problem with Iwobi is that there's no end product. Yeah, this is what.
He's second in, I think, the assists ranking. Only to KDB, who's the greatest midfielder that's ever played in the Prem, according to a lot of people.
You guys keep on. Let me get my facts. Let me do some fact checking.
But that aside though, assists or stats aside, Alex Iwobi
He's
is
juking
playing.
it. Yeah.
You guys keep on speaking. Let me do my.
Because I'm not gonna lie,
A bid?
I wasn't.
Oh, cool. I
Don't-
just wanted to know
Whoa.
how bad things are.
No.
How good things
How,
are.
no, yeah. How bad Spurs need a midfielder? Yeah, I was just wondering. A creative one.
You see,
He's not second.
you see, Alec.
Nowhere near.
No.
Yeah, but it sounded good.
What are the numbers?
He's got 5 assists.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
For Everton, yeah, that's right.
That's good. From centre midfield. But I'm saying, see, Alec though, yeah. I've never really. I'm not massively been a fan, but I do remember at Arsenal back end. He was like, he started doing these passes. There was like he was breaking lines. Anyway, seeing him now playing centre mid, I just feel like this is probably somebody that's been played out of position their whole life.
Do you know what it is?
And this is just poor we're just seeing, like, he's an example of poor coaching.
Do you know what
And
it is?
it's good coaching from Lampard.
Yeah.
He grew up in the era where, he's young, he's black, fast. Put him on the wing, go on, stick him out right.
Speed.
Stick him on.
We'll put Harry in the middle.
Like, it could be the same sort of thing. He's probably, like, Nelson is victim probably to similar stuff.
What, Nelson Smedo?
No.
Reece.
Nelson. Like, man don't necessarily know exactly what his thing is. But by now, they should have worked it out and
Should've.
steered him in that direction.
Yeah.
I think Iwobi's, man. I think, like, Iwobi's probably... I can't really think of somebody I've seen change, like... Inconsistent.
Believe me, man. Like, you need to watch. I've seen it at Arsenal. Yeah, he has moments and flashes.
Nah,
You don't think this is
I'm
a
gonna
new
go.
player?
I'm gonna go super strong. Like, he's nothing like the Iwobi that was at Arsenal. Like, this is a different. He's a reliable, good quality footballer. Like, he's giving me the same thing that Andre Gomez was giving me.
That's 100%. Oh, where is he?
I think they've moved him.
Did he go
on.
to
Moved him on
France?
to loan. He's on loan somewhere.
I seen
I
him somewhere.
I feel like he went to
in the
France.
Shame,
highlights.
man. He had ability, man.
He's a baller.
I wanna
and
do-
his son broke his leg.
I want to do an 11, yeah, of World Cup frauds. Yeah, so after a big tournament,
Oh, they need to
you're
move.
like, oh my days, this guy's sick. We need to sign him. Like, you're selling
Like Modric.
Diao.
Juve.
Juve.
El Hadji Diouf.
The whole Senegal team.
The whole
got moved
Senegal
that
team from
year.
1990.
Rodriguez,
2002.
James.
James?
Yeah.
James was one of the worst.
You lot are
After
disgusting.
2016,
Gotza,
Yeah.
Sherla,
Didn't really push on after. Yeah.
Sherla.
Reeling Bolo.
Oh, Brill.
Yeah, all these players.
Wait, no.
He's one of them guys you're going to
every
see at every
single
World Cup.
tournament,
Still gonna
every
score.
single international
Ronaldo
tournament,
Sanchez.
I see Brill in Bolo, and I'm like,
Scoring.
He's still playing.
He's young.
no, he's still young. He's still a young prospect.
Yeah.
It was cold though. Switzerland actually always qualify.
Yeah, they got Granit Xhaka. What do you expect?
Wheeling Bolo.
Any,
What a way
any
to
more
end.
for any more? Yeah.
a way to end.
Our mics seem
João
like they're up against
Paulinho
it.
is messed, by the way. He can't stay at Fulham. João Paulinho,
Very good player.
he's good at football.
Yeah.
Do you remember that guy from
I like them
West
Anderson.
Ham that went to West Brom? He went to Pereira.
Pereira.
and he was
No.
really good.
No, West,
Diangana, you thinking of?
Diangana.
That's him. Noble
Where
was
is he in
Noble.
Ghana?
Noble was fighting for him.
Yeah.
And
He was pleading on
it looked
live
like
TV.
it looked like the manager was right.
Yeah. Listen to your managers, kids.
Do you guys remember Sadio Berahino?
Yeah.
That's him.
He's playing in, I don't know, some
Where's Diangana?
European. I think he's still there, yeah.
Still there.
Yeah, chugging away.
Chugging away.
But not
Chugging away.
not really.
He ain't getting that Premier League.
Shine.
man.
He needs to go. Do you know what he needs to do? He needs to nick a move to Burnley.
Under Company, who got smoked 5-2 by Sheffield United.
Noble
the
kind of
other day.
X'd him then when you think about it. Then Dinganga was happy at West Ham, probably chilling. Chilling, come back from pre-season for
But yeah.
And then Noble's come like, why is this kid not playing?
Yeah.
He has to
Said,
be.
"No, fuck
oh no,
this."
why has he been sold? Like, probably axed him, man.
Possibly.
But yeah,
It's tough.
shout out Noble.
Shout out Nottingham Forest getting some points because they're hard to come by. So
Shout out
big
Palace
up
as
them
well.
guys, man.
Yeah.
Big Pat doing it at Upton.
Zaha scoring against Moyes, which is one for football conspiracy and memes and stuff like that. Patrice Evers probably gonna talk about it somewhere. But I guess is that the weekend review.
That's the weekend review. Also, guys, before we go, World Cup kicks off in 2 weeks, so we'll be doing some stuff. I think.
We're gonna be there
Yeah, we'll be there
In
in some
Qatar.
capacity.
So,
In Qatar,
but you need to be subscribed to see
if we're in Qatar.
if we're in Qatar,
Look at her.
Yeah,
Doha.
That's the rules.
the Doha.
We've been the Gaffers. You've been great. We'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.